So, without further ado, welcome to the Fate of Nova Luna. Adventure is just bad planning.
I do a lot of that.
I'm gonna start saying that when I get lost going somewhere.
Previously on the Fate of Nova Luna, you all boarded this beholder's ship that has been reskinned to be useful for your mission to go to the Mnemonic Sea to obtain a meteor of I think it's adamantium. I say this every time. But to get there, you need to go undercover because the spire that is the main building on the surface of this disc-shaped water planet, the Mnemonic Sea, is the homeworld of the beholders, and to get to that planet, you needed a tyrant ship or a beholder ship. So, Novacore had one. And you all were dropped off by the flightly fledgling and ascended the rope, passed through the gravity plane, found the control panel, hoisted the helm up to it. Jadora agreed to stay behind and man the helm, while you all explored an odd noise coming from the hole in the center of the floor that the command deck is on, coming from the holodeck. You dropped rope down and found 3 terrible robotic mantis-like clockwork horrors diligently working on the remains and rubble of the former crew of this tyrant ship. To assemble a 4th clockwork horror. You all made surprisingly quick work of these horrors. By some of you, they were attempting to make a run for Jadora at the command helm and crawl up the shaft from the holodeck to the command deck. And you all used your ingenuity to slick the walls, causing some of them to plummet to their death, while you took out the 3rd one before they had a chance to assemble a 4th one. So that is basically where we left off. You are now in the room on the holodeck where the remains of the one creature you left are, as well as a pile of rubble. You haven't really explored this room any more than that. And I think that about covers it. Did I leave anything else off?
That sounds about right.
Sounds right to me.
Dunstan, Clumberfoot stayed to man and set up the galley with Cricket and Duncan. I mean, not Duncan, Nicholas. And yeah. So they're down there setting up the galley while you all got the helm in place to command the ship and get the ship ready to be able to fly to this planet, which, reminder, Vespa said multiple times that
Don't land it or it'll sink.
Don't land it, it will sink like a rock because it is made out of rock. So don't land it on the water planet surface. Much like by beholders, this thing is meant to hover. So, here we are. You guys are in the room on the holodeck. Let's start with Jadora, since she's been manning that helm. You have heard, Jadora, you've heard a lot of ruckus coming from the holodeck. Maybe some yells, lots of crashing and clanging and fighting noises. What do you do from your spot there at the helm?
Yeah, we told her what we were doing before we disappeared, just so she's aware of that.
Okay, good. Yeah. Jadora's gonna look over her shoulder at like the hole in the ground that kind of goes to the holodeck and be like, "Are you guys okay down there? You guys making it? Everyone alive? Everyone intact?"
Just peachy. Mario's.
Everyone in our group is.
You guys need any help, or we're still good with me up here?
We got it.
And what do I see, Kurt? Like at the helm? Like what is in front of me?
You do have some. Now that you've attuned this helm to this ship, you do get some scans of their 3 forms. And then why don't you give me one second. Let me look here at your character sheet. Yeah, why don't you give me a give me an insight. Or no, a perception, actually.
Okay. Right. You got 16.
Okay, good. So you see their 3 pings. You see a very dim ping of another life form on the deck with them.
Oh, okay. So like on the holodeck.
Yeah.
Where at? Like where in relation?
Let me get back to the map here. We will say it is about right here, kind of near the rubble of what the Clockwork Horrors were kind of working on.
Okay. And question 2, if I point, can you see my pointer? Like if I go like that?
Yeah.
So is this like this gray that I'm circling? Is this a wall, or can like they see straight across from here?
It's a low wall. Like imagine kind of like a wishing well type stone.
Okay.
Wall, like maybe a 3-foot high wall.
Okay, so like Pam and Ed could see over it, but Omar probably would have to look harder.
Yeah. I would say he could still look over it and see it. It's pretty low, you know.
Okay. All right. Do I see anything else or perceive anything else?
Nope, just that very dim bling, bling.
Okay.
bling of like another life form.
Okay. Well, Jadora's gonna look over her shoulder again and yell down to the group and say, "Guys, you aren't alone on the holodeck. Looks like there's some other sort of life kind of across the is it an access shaft? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Across the access shaft in the middle from you. So be careful. Good luck."
Said good luck, bye.
Let me know if you need anything.
Do they hear anything?
Actually, why don't all three of you give me a perception?
Am I one of the perceivers?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone that's down on the holodeck.
13.
Also, Kurt, am I like doing anything at the helm? Like, am I actively like steering, or like, do I have to stay here, like, for the ship to stay where it is, or could I leave and go down into the holodeck if I needed to?
You can. Actually, we'll come back to that thought in a moment.
Okay.
Omar got a 10.
And otherwise, I found
He's
myself.
looking for his dropped kerchief.
I rolled a 21.
Perfect. And I'm sorry, Omar, what did you roll?
I said Omar got a 10, so he's not paying attention.
Okay.
He's looking for that dropped kerchief.
So this was a pretty difficult thing to hear. It is very, very low. Ed picks it up. She hears the slightest sort of mechanical whirring, like a what is it? Like almost like a hairdryer trying to turn on and off.
Oh, it's my brain.
Not the lawnmower trying to start.
Yes, you gotta pull her a lot. Like that lady pulled that JP drain out of me to give it a good old yank.
And then we're done. She perks up a little bit and like looks in that direction. And like, is it? I mean, how far away is it?
Like, probably what? 10 feet? Yeah, 10 feet-ish.
Can she see anything moving around?
No. You see a pile of rubble, mechanical bits, pieces, gears, parts of a partially assembled clockwork core.
She is going to get out her laser pistol and just have it in one hand. And she's going to creep over here.
Ed, what you doing?
Looking.
That last time you looked, we ended up down here. What you looking at?
Noises.
I'm looking at the noises.
She's very fixed on what she hears. She's like, what in the hell? That is a weird noise.
Omar will look up at Meryl and go, I don't hear anything, do you?
I think when she gets over there, she's gonna start, like, kind of gently moving things out of the way with the toe of her boot.
Okay. Give me an investigation.
Ooh, I think I'm really good at those. No, I'm really bad at those. Okay. It's the opposite. Let's see. Oh, that was a nat 20 for 20. Okay.
Okay. Great. Pause that thought for a second. Let me go back to Jadora real fast. Jadora, give me a... Give me a survival.
Oh, okay. one. Oh, I got a 21.
Perfect.
God.
And this is basically to say you can figure out how to safely put this ship into an autopilot sort of stasis where it's hovering without accidentally turning. If you would have failed, you would have accidentally turned on the spin cycle again. So,
Not the spin cycle again.
Survival checks are always fun.
So you succeed. You're able to kind of step away from the helm for now. You do, because you're attuned to it, this helm, because we're super futuristic and Spelljammers, comes with an attunement, pulse link, bracelet type thing that will notify you if the readings become out of whack or the helm needs you to return to it. So you are free to step away as it stands right now. If the computer system gets any sort of proximity warning, needs some sort of adjustment in its navigation, you'll be alerted. But you can step away now.
Got Apple CarPlay for her spaceship.
That's right.
Oh, bless.
It's not going to do anything but sit there in space and not fly crazy. So, yeah. We'll pause there again. We will go back to Ed digging through this rubble. Ed, you lift up a big plank of iron and you see a dimly glowing, almost like spherical headlight sort of glowing up at you. It sort of rotates in its little... The eye sort of spins freely in this little carapace thing, and it sort of looks up and lets out a little...
The baby.
The baby.
And the light is kind of flickering a little bit and dimming even more. You see a couple sparks sort of spark out around it a little, and it's like...
Save the baby.
And it's like trying, and that's about all you can make out through the rubble as you're clearing it away, is this weird little spherical eye moving around. As you continue to clear things away, you notice, gosh, that kind of looks a little bit like a tiny little leg. Oh, there's another tiny little leg. Is this an antenna on top? And it's like, spooky.
Well,
Not the spronky.
not the spooky. Ed kind of gets faster with pulling the stuff away. She's like, wait, hi, little guy.
Ed, give me... Why don't... Okay, I'm gonna message you something. 1 second.
Okay.
Oh. I'm gonna run to the restroom while you do that. BRB.
Okay.
In the meanwhile, Omar's not paying attention. He's looking for his dropped kerchief that Sala gave him. Are you going to make me roll for it, or can I just find it?
Yes, I say because of the fight and this dainty little handkerchief, why don't you give me a investigation? Okay, not quite. Still looking for it.
Still looking for it. Totally has missed that Ed has found the living being. He's looking for the
Okay. So, Ed, you're freeing this thing. You've found a spherical shaped, 4-limbed little creature with a little bent up antenna, some dented up legs, some sparks, some bits of wire sticking out here and there. Not doing well. He is this little thing is checking out on you.
No, save the baby.
Save the baby. Let's see.
I have some slots left.
Let's see what I do. What all is in a Tinker's Tools kit? Let's see. Why can't I find what's in a Tinker's?
Actually, we will say, and also seeing that it requires intelligence checks for you.
I just say it like that first.
I'm trying to think of a good. You know what? I know it's wisdom, but let's say insight.
Okay. Insight. Let's see.
What's happening? I didn't hear somebody say something.
Oh, she's using her tinker tools. I'm gonna give her advantage on.
Oh, you are not gonna believe this. I just rolled another nat 20.
Woo!
I'm gonna roll ones for the rest of the game.
Okay, so
24, yeah.
tell me, you pull out these tinker tools. You've got this little dying robot. Tell me what you do.
So, I was kind of looking at the Tinker's Tools. It looks like it's kind of vague that it could have like hand tools.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume if we're talking futuristic tinker tools, we've got some electro cautery, some little mechanical wrenches, some
At least
stuff
like a small
that.
screwdriver and pliers for the time being, maybe.
Yeah, something that like a gnomish inventor would maybe use on robotics is kind of in my mind what it would be like in this setting.
So, without saying a word to anyone, Ed plops down on the floor and like pulls it into her lap and like pulls out her little tools and takes out a little screwdriver, a little pair of like needle nose pliers, and like just generally examines it and tightens any loose screws, straightens his little antenna with the pliers, and kind of holds him up in front of her face to see what it does.
The little blue light emanating from the eyeball, it works. It brightens up. You see it sort of flicker closed as like this little digital display of like loading updated data and stuff starts to flash across the little eyeball screen, and it is like it's just like calculating stuff, and then it's like Sprocket.
Sprocket? Sprocket. Like a bird? Like, no, sprocket!
Sprocket. And it like waves its like one little arm at you, and it is like, Sprocket at your service.
I just met you, but if anything ever happens to you, I will kill everyone in the universe and then myself.
And it jumps down and immediately starts with its little front arms, like picking at your boots and like trying to fix little tears on the leather and like going like primping your hair and like a kind of all around you, sort of scurrying around like vital signs read okay, Sprocky, help.
Ed is in hog heaven. She is like enamored immediately.
And Sprocket's little eye turns to the other two standing in the room, and you see like a little sort of scan light come out, like a blue sort of kind of horizontal line sort of scan up and down on the other two. And it's like, not auto gnomes. Sprocky, enemy?
No, not enemy. And she'll stand and she'll like, how big is he?
He puts away this little tiny Bic lighter that's on the end of like
Not the
a
big
little
lighter.
foot, and is like turns it off. Sprocky, help, friend.
Friend. How big is he? Is he like softball size?
He's like, here, and I will make your, now that you found him, I will make your token for this, but
Does he have a picture, Kurt? Do you have a picture of
Yep,
him?
so
I can, like,
first-
decide how big he is?
You're gonna love him.
I already love him.
I adore
I
him.
know.
Let me do this.
He's the most precious baby.
It's a baby.
Susu
Ah,
made herself a familiar.
My
This is what this
baby.
is.
This
I
is
found
Ed
it.
learning how to fix shit.
so right now, the image we have, which we will get a more 80s style one.
Baby!
Always ask Omar to teach her things. He's proficient in like a ton of tools.
Yeah, it's kind of it's part of the direction I'm taking Ed in.
Bonding
Oh my
moment.
god! Stop it! I love him.
I love him. He's so cute.
So he's tiny. This is sort of, let me do this.
Kurt, make him bigger so I can see how beautiful he is.
Oh, that is cute.
I'll send you a big picture if you want one.
Here, I'll
want
stretch
one.
him up. So here's this one. That's more in his style. But he's, I'd say, small cat size.
Oh my god, I love him so much. I'm dying.
Sprocky, friends, and he like scurries over to Pam and Omar and starts mutzing with them as well, like
My baby.
and he looks at, before he does that, he looks at Ed and is like, Sprocky, savior, help friends. And he like scurries over and starts like fixating on, and he scans the vicinity and reaches down into like this little pile of rubble, pulls out Omar's handkerchief and is like, Sprocky, help find what's lost.
Omar's gonna. How big is he compared to Omar? Because Omar's small.
I put a picture in the chat. I think still smaller than Omar.
So he's probably about half Omar's size. Omar's
Yeah.
gonna reach down and pat him on the top of the head, and he's gonna cast mending to get whatever leftover damage might be there.
And he shakes almost like a dog getting out of a puddle of water, and like shakes off some dust and some little sparks fly out, and he seems like he's got kind of a shine to his little shell now, and he's like, Sprocket, make new friends. And then he would scurry back over, climb up Ed's leg, sit on her shoulder, and say, Savior, Sprocket at your assistance forever, in debt for life.
We'll be making a little shrine to her soon.
Oh my god. That would be fucking hilarious, though.
Omar's gonna look at Meryl and go, her ego's gonna get really big after this.
Oh, she's grinning.
It's so cute. Look at it. Oh.
And she, like, kind of pokes his antenna and goes, you could just call me Ed.
Ed Savior.
That works.
Madam Ed Savior.
Well, you're staying with us.
And he, like, looks around the room. Autonoms. And his little eye sort of, if it could make like a little sad curve, makes sad curve, and he sort of slumps a little and scurries over back down to the pile of rubble and is trying to, like, by himself pick up these big pieces to see if he can put any of what. Now, if you all will give me another perception.
Yep, told you I rolled on my good ones.
18, you said?
15 for me.
15?
Okay.
24 for Omar.
6.
All right. So, Omar, Pam, you see that what he's trying to put together are bits and pieces of what looks like used to be autonomes that have been dismembered.
Family?
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I know
And
nothing
he-
about autonomes. Is this something that's terrible or it's like gone?
Gone. We'll say just, it looks like remains of like a dismembered head, some arms of about 6 other autonomes. And Sprocky, old family on.
Oh, I'm sorry, little one. You have us now.
Please
what?
help. And he's like trying to push these pieces together.
Oh god, my heart. I think Ed will kind of gently pick him up and kind of cradle him and be like, buddy, I don't think we're gonna be able to save them. I'm sorry.
And he is like, exterminate, and he like holds out his little big lighter at the piece of the partially constructed clockwork horror that's there, and it's like barely warming up one little piece of gear. Like, he's trying desperately to destroy this piece of clockwork horror, and he's like jumping up and down on it with his little, and it's just like ping ping, like barely doing anything, barely even moving it.
That's his little mechanical heart. She kind of she pets him. She's just like is that sized. And she kind of like pets him, and she goes, "Don't worry, buddy. We took care of them."
He sort of whirs and sort of pop and like kind of shudders in fear and like scurries in between Ed's legs and is like holding out his little lighter in front of him. And then we will pause there and we will go back to Jadora. What you doing?
She is gonna since she figured out how to get her Apple Watch, for her Apple CarPlay on her Apple Watch, she's gonna walk over to the access shaft in the middle and say, I'm hearing some really adorable noises. What is happening down there?
We found a thing.
You found? Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
So far, so good. Very cute.
How do I get there, Kurt? I wanna go down.
There is a rope that they used to get down there initially as well.
So I can just climb down / up the rope.
You can give me
half at one point.
So you can get so you can get about halfway down using the bit of rope that remains, which is going to leave about 30 feet roughly of a drop from there. So give me a 1 second.
I also have a Misty Step that was something I got because everyone else had it and I felt uncool, and now
Perfect.
I have Misty Step now on my when I leveled up, so I can go 30 feet.
Perfect. Okay, so give me a acrobatics check to start to climb down the bit of the rope that's there.
All right. 14.
Great, because I was thinking pretty easy because the rope's already there. It's already been fixed securely, so it was going to be fairly easy for you. So you make it down the 30 feet of rope that exists, and you should be able to Misty Step. You can see from Meryl's lighted mushroom that is still glowing on the ground. You can see enough of the remaining holodeck to be able to Misty Step down there.
Okay, so Jadora's gonna say, I'm coming down. And she's gonna appear. I'm gonna appear next to Pam and Omar. And she's gonna look over at Ed and be like, Ed, what the heck is that adorable thing on your shoulder? Or is it on the ground?
When Jadora lands, he'll say, Madam Ed Savior, exterminate! And he holds out his little lighter towards her and towards Jadora and starts to like scurry towards her.
No. Sprocket.
Wouldn't you? Jadora's got more firepower at her middle finger than in your little lighter.
I think Ed might catch Sprocket before he gets too far and just pick him up. And for flavor, I kind of like to imagine his little feet still going,
Oh, yeah.
Like still trying to go. And she goes, no. She is a friend.
Madam Ed Savior friend. Madam Ed Savior friend. Madam Ed Savior friend, he says as he scans all three of them, and you can see it sort of commit to memory. And until you all give him his name, your names, you will all be Madam Ed Savior friend. And he's
Omar
scurries.
Fingers out his chest. Omar.
And I'm Meryl.
And I'm Jadora, and you're the cutest thing I've ever seen, Sprocket.
Is he not?
Ed Savior Omar. Ed Savior Meryl. Ed Savior Jadora. Sprocky, help! And he's like scurrying around Jadora now, looking for any like wounds or things, any mishaps on her clothes.
Ed's got her hands like flat together in front of her, like in front of her lips, looking like a proud mom.
Jadora's gonna take a look at Sprocket and say, Sprocket, can I pick you up and hold you?
Sprocket literally just collapses on a pile and rolls over on his back, his little legs sticking straight up.
Oh my god.
It's Howl.
I think you've like made all of our like years with Sprocket. Jadora's gonna look at him and like tears well up in her eyes and be like thinking like this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. And she's gonna say, Sprocket, do you like belly rubs or do you want me to pick you up?
Sprocket, baby.
It is baby.
Sprocket is only baby.
And he stands on just his little hind legs and sort of reaches his little front arms up.
Oh my god,
at you.
he wants uppies. Give him uppies.
Like literally crying.
He sort of like paws with his little front legs at like the side of your leg, like trying to get up a little higher.
Okay, Jadora's gonna reach down and pick him up and hold him upside down like a little baby and say, I love you so much, Sprocket. Thank
Thank you for existing.
Thank you for existing. That's exactly it.
Sprocket, new family.
Yes, Sprocket, we'll be your new family.
At that, he like scurries down and he's like going in like figure eights in between all your legs. And he goes back up to the pile of autognomes and is like, Sprocket, old family, goodbye. Sprocket's safe now, new family.
Hey, Kurt, can we get like a Pokedex on Sprocket? Or like, can I ask Omar? Like, will Omar know about what he did?
I don't know that any of you, including at Nova Luna, have seen an invention like this. From the best of your ability, you probably can assume that his former family probably created him as an assistant to working for the Beholders. But once the Beholder ship was abandoned, the autognomes appear to have been attacked by these clockwork horrors, leaving Sprocket alone. It looks like probably from the damage that he took that he was attempting to help, but his pieces weren't useful for making another clockwork horror, so he kind of got just buried in the rubble. But as far as that, he's a one of a kind. He's an only. He's a rare Pokemon, if you will.
Legendary. He's a Mewtwo.
Mm-hmm.
Would Omar know anything about autognomes, given how long he spent in the hospitality industry and how much he like tinkers and fixes things?
Yeah. I mean, I think, actually, why don't give me a Arcana check.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay, great. So not only do you find that he appears to be made from parts of autognomes, which you kind of could have assumed. You also see, one second. Lying next to where he was, you do see a small iron coffer. So, what do you do with this coffer?
Like, well, it was an Arcana check. So do I know what it's
Mhm.
used for?
And what did you make on that Arcana check again?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, right? So, I mean, from what you can tell, this is just autognomes because they came to the inn frequently. They were assistants to a lot of the higher ups at Nova Corps, serving different functions around the academy. This is a very common mechanical coffer used for almost every autognome has some form of one of these that they keep valuables in.
So Omar's gonna go over to it and pick it up if he's able to. He goes, so looks like a standard case for valuable stuff the autognome folk kept. Y'all met Darsh, my son, the one who likes to build things, right? We had a family stay with us. Taught me how to fix my own pans and stuff. Darsh's fascination with little airplanes and things came from that guy. He had something like this. Kept all his tools in it, like all the fancy stuff. He just starts rambling.
And Sprocket scurries up and is like, oh, Sprocket, old father, important. You take care of Omar, friend of Ed Savior.
Guaranteed.
Whatever you want, baby.
I'll keep it safe. You just tell me when you want it.
No, gift for you, for new family.
He looks very
Baby.
surprised. Figured we'd take it with us either way. Alright. If you're sure.
Open. And he pulls out his little, lighter again.
Oh my
Open.
Can Omar open it?
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand. It's mechanical, has probably a pretty standard sort of auto-gnome locking mechanism on it, but you're pretty familiar with it. So give it to me with a advantage.
Oh, okay. So my first roll was a 15 plus 4 for a 19. Second roll is a 2. So we're going to go with the 19.
Yeah, you got it. It was set for 15. So tell me how it looks when you open this, you can figure this out. So how does it look when you open this little mechanical chest?
So I think behind the fried egg patch on his hat, Omar keeps a set of tiny little screwdrivers is from his tinker tools. And he just pulls one open, turns the thing just right to catch the light, finds, those tiny little reset keys that you need, like a push pin or something to hit.
Yeah. Like a paper clip folded out. Perfect. So it whirs and spins and sort of lights up, not unlike the blue that is in Sprocket's eye. And it pops open, and inside you will receive a chest. It contains 5 pearls, each 100 gold pieces each. And it contains a spell scroll of rope trick.
Maybe boy was packing.
Level is rope trick.
Second level. Here, do you want me to share a link to you for it? Here.
I got it. I found the manage inventory and put it in there and add a custom build.
And then I will, let me do this.
And it was 5 pearls?
5 pearls for 100 gold piece each.
Why do I feel like Omar's gonna be...
I wish I could give you up, but you're my new favorite drug.
Because Omar's the most responsible of us.
I mean,
So
Omar's the grown-up.
Omar's the grown up. Omar's the grown up.
So you've got that all noted. Jora, give me a perception.
You said me?
Yep.
Let me. We got. Oh. An 8.
Okay.
Great.
So you don't notice your little bracelet. Bling, bling, bling.
No.
Oh no.
Continue on.
Oh no.
Is it something our
Ooh,
passives would pick up?
No,
Okay.
not yet. Anyway. What are we doing?
Omar has carefully put the little coffer in one of his pockets, assuming it is small enough to fit in a small creature's pocket. If it doesn't fit in his pocket, he's gonna give it to Ed to put in her pocket. And he has moved to look up at the hole, and he is trying to figure out how they're gonna get out of the hole.
And we'll look down at Sprocket and be like, hey, little buddy, do you know any other way to get back up? And she points up.
Now, everyone but Jadora, give me a perception.
Whoa.
21.
Wow.
I don't like.
Somebody can roll well. That's good.
17.
Perception. 16.
Okay. Meryl, you get the faintest hint of smoke.
Oh.
Turns her head this way with the ant. Goes, is that toast burning?
Hmm? Where?
Are you up to stroke again?
She's thing is burning. She kind of looks and she's like, no, my pipe is not lit.
Sprocket goes, burning! And he holds up his little lighter again. You smell?
Shadora's gonna look around and go, uh-oh. And she's gonna look at her Apple Watch. Do I
And
see anything?
right at the point that you look at that, the whole ship kind of shudders a little, and you hear someone crawling. Let me get my layout here of the ship
Oh boy.
real fast. Let me get to this
Uh-oh.
other map. So coming up from the hole in the hold on, let me look at this again. Yeah, so the same hole that goes up to the command deck would also continue down to the cargo deck. You hear a scurrying coming up from the cargo deck.
Uh-oh.
That's probably something.
Someone find me another rock.
What does my Apple Watch say?
Your Apple Watch is flashing a red beacon in the location of the cargo deck. As So I guess first tell me, do you say anything to anyone else in the room?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it and go, oh boy, it looks like there's something down in the cargo deck that's flashing, and there's a lot going on we might need to address right now.
At that, a hand reaches out from the hole coming from the cargo deck
Oh boy.
up to you guys. Smoke, a billowing cloud of smoke follows it, and coughing and wheezing is coming from whoever this is, obscured from the smoke that is now pouring out of this hole. You can just see the hand sort of reached out onto the edge, coughing, wheezing, and then right at that moment, a fire alarm starts to go off.
Well, that's bad.
Do we recognize this hand, or like recognize like what species the hand is?
Human.
It is human. Okay. Do we like recognize the hand as someone we know, or just some random? It could be anybody.
You would
random?
have to assume by who else is there on the ship with you that this is Nick's hand.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna instantly grab the hand and like try to haul the whoever it is up into the holodeck and be like, "Hey guys, help me out here."
Everyone that wants to help, Jadora, give me a strength check. And then anyone that wants to help her, add your strength bonus to it.
Given that I have a negative modifier for strength, Omar will not try to help.
I also have a negative modifier. Although I rolled I rolled an 18, so I have 17.
Okay,
so.
okay.
Yeah, I have a flat 0. I'm helping in speed.
Hey, Jadora, you're strong. You're a strong girl.
Strong today.
You hoist little flimsy Nick up out of this shaft, and his hair's disheveled. His clothes are singed. They reek of smoke. He's breathing so hard from trying to make that climb. He's having kind of a hard time speaking, but kind of through his winded and fatigued voice. Otherwise, he seems unharmed, but he sort of croaks out, "Fire in the galley, out of control. Must save others."
Great! They set my kitchen on fire. Omar does not seem pleased.
Oh boy.
So the cargo deck is on fire.
Love that for us.
Can Jadora see anything like on her watch, or like if I were to go back up to like the control panel, would I be able to have like better visual down there, or is it not that kind of control panel? The helm, I guess.
You can't really control. There's not like.
Or like see, like maybe like would I be able to see like where the fire started from or anything like that if I were to go back up to
smoke. Too much smoke. You have to assume that it's probably coming from the galley. That's the only thing they really set up there, or what you know they were setting up there. So you'll have to make your way down that shaft to the cargo deck that Nick just climbed up. First you'll all need to make athletics checks, but for any of you that need to breathe, which I think is all of you aside from Sprocket, you all also need to make a Constitution saving throw to make sure that you can handle this amount of smoke.
Do we have like water bottles or canteens or anything like that on us?
Do you? In your inventory?
Let's see if it says. Yeah, look here.
I know you have a water skin, I think, if your inventory is correct.
Yep, water skin. So Omar's going to take his kerchief out. He's going to soak it with water from his water skin. He's going to tie it around his mouth now. So he knows
Brilliant.
dealing with the kitchen fire.
Brilliant.
And then I have glide. I think I have glide. What's it called?
So,
Yep. When I fall at least 10 feet above the ground, I can glide horizontally a number of feet equal to my walking speed and take 0 damage from the fall. So I'm thinking he can just circle around down the shaft until he gets to the floor.
okay. So first, you'll give me an... Isn't acrobatics more for you for your race?
I prefer acrobatics because otherwise
Yeah.
I have a negative modifier.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so give me an acrobatics, and then everyone else give me athletics if you're gonna go down. Next question, Omar, this brilliant idea with the damp cloth. Are you keeping this knowledge to yourself?
Oh, he's doing it, but he's not hiding what he's doing. He might be mumbling to himself as he does it, and anybody paying attention would see him and hear him.
Okay, so you all, before you start this climb, you see Omar doing this.
Okay. Jadora's gonna say, "This is a great idea," and she's gonna like rip off the bottom of her shirt and tie it around her face, and also say to the group that like, "Hey, I can extinguish flames within like a 5-foot area, so I'm gonna go down and see if I can help put out the fire because I have control flames as one of my cantrips."
Great.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then rip off a piece of hers too. And she's also gonna scoop up Sprocket in the madness and like set
All right.
off
And
her.
do you all have water skins to damp these claws in your inventory?
Yes,
I do.
yes, I do.
I think Meryl is actually going to burn the first wild shape.
Sorry, and Meryl, what were...
I think Meryl is going to burn one of her wild shapes to turn into some sort of small, fast bird, just to try to shoot on down there.
Birds are very sensitive to smoke, but
Oh shit, that's right.
I
Maybe
mean,
a bat. What about like a bat or something? No, you just can't see. Well, you don't.
Or I could turn into a bat and ride on one of you as you go down there.
You can ride with Sprocket.
I will say you will still need to make that con save without advantage because of not having any of this cloth that everyone is using. But let's start with athletics for you, Omar. And then, perfect.
And I'm guessing that's to do the spinny thing and not fly into walls.
Right. And then everyone else that is not Omar and not a monkey will have to make a regular athletics.
I did. I got a 17.
I also
Okay.
have a 17.
Okay.
I'm a 15.
Okay. Great. You guys are able to find some pretty sure footing to climb down. All of you, as you enter this sort of heart of this smoke, all of you make a constitution save. Those of you with the fabric on your face make it with advantage. Meryl, what did you decide to do?
She may just do the face cloth with the rest of them then. Since I don't know if she'll get much advantage from becoming anything small.
And you have a water skin?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that is a straight hit
What
for
what
Omar.
does advantage mean? Oh, sorry.
Oh, cool.
Sorry, say that. It means roll twice and take the higher of the two.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
I've got an 18 on my con save. Meryl is used to breathing in smoke.
Apparently.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
I got a 13. Does
Great.
that do it?
Yeah,
Okay, good. Okay.
that does it.
Doing great.
The other thing too, actually I have a question really quick.
Sure.
So like for my cantrips, they say like they're one action. So how does that work if we're not in combat?
You can just cast them at will, basically.
Yeah, you just can. Once you get an idea of what's going on when you get down there, you'll be able to just cast it.
Okay, because I also, just as a heads up, like, I guess saying out to the crew, like, as we're going down, like, I also can use, I don't know how to say it, thaumaturgy?
Thaumaturgy, yeah.
Yeah, because I can dim flame. I can cause it to dim. Or, like, so I didn't know.
Extinguish candle-sized flames, too. Like, completely extinguish.
It just says, for fire, you can cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color for 1 minute.
They changed it.
They changed it. They definitely did, because Gar had that, and he...
Control flame, that, like I said, that can, like, extinguish flames within a 5-foot radius. But I can, they're separate, so I could do, like...
Is that cantrip, the control flame one?
Yeah, they're both cantrips.
Okay. All right. So you guys are going to get down there, which actually, let me move your tokens to the cargo deck again. You come down this access shaft here, and I'm just going to draw what would be the galley is going to... Oh. Why won't it let me draw? Oh, because it's on shape. Hold on. Sorry. 1 second.
I'm over here all excited. I can finally be useful. I can do things. I can do fire.
No, I don't want a shape. I want this. What the hell? Ah! No.
You want the pencil?
Yeah, I want the marker, not the... Okay, so this is the galley. It is full of flames, and the makeshift galley, I should say. You all come down this shaft here, and you have incredibly low visibility from the smoke. While it is not bothering you so much now, why don't you guys all roll me initiative?
Oh.
Boy. Oh,
and you should be able to
I gotta add it. Oh, I can add it myself, right?
Yeah, you just right click on your token and go to add to initiative, and then you can put in the number that you got.
Somebody already put me on there.
I think you were still on there from the last fight.
Look at us all go.
Yeah, I am
Right up
still
there
at
with Hero
half hit
Round
points,
Token.
and I've got less than half my spell slots left, so we better take care of this quick.
I hope that you do. So you guys have very low visibility. It's reduced to 10 feet. Objects, creatures beyond that point are heavily obscured. You guys hear Dunstan cry out right as your feet hit the access shaft, and then it goes pretty completely silent. You can hear crackling, flames just sort of ripping through whatever's there. Nick, on the other hand, stays upstairs. He's not fit to go back down here again after how much smoke that he's inhaled. So it's just you all. Let me get my ruler. Okay, so let's start with Jadora. You guys are about 25 feet, so you can't see for about 15 feet past your 10 foot of visibility.
Okay, and we still only have like one action each because I don't think I have any bonus actions or anything.
You can use a bonus action to double your movement speed as a dash.
Dash, that's it. No, that's it. You can use your...
Isn't it?
I'm getting my characters mixed up. That's a rogue
I
thing
thought-
to do it on the bonus action.
Oh, is
Sorry,
it?
Ignore me.
But you can use your bonus action to dash, right?
You can use your action to dash. If you're a rogue, you can use your bonus action to dash.
Oh, gotcha, right. So, but you can use a regular action to double your movement speed, but that would just take your action for the turn. Got it.
Okay, I guess so it's the smoke that we're having trouble seeing through at this time, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at, and I guess I'm gonna just control flame on like a 5 foot square. So like the one that's closest to us to see if I can start clearing out.
Where did you move for your how far move your token?
I wasn't gonna move because I don't want to get close yet, and it's a 60-foot range. So can I just like
60 foot?
Yeah.
Well, I think you need to be able to see, right? Doesn't it?
Oh yeah, you're right. That you can see within the range.
So
well, I can see the flames. I can't see the flames though.
you can't. You can see smoke. So I would say if you want to do that, you probably want to move a little closer.
Okay. Okay, then I will move. I'll try. Jadora's gonna very carefully creep towards, like, stay along the wall and creep towards where the fire and the smoke's coming from, and get as close as she can, and until she can see the flames, and then try to put out. I guess what do I see when I creep closer?
Oh, God. I just drew a line. That's fine. Let me just do this. And then... Okay, so you are starting to... You see the glow of flames. You feel the heat. It's a really overwhelmingly hot. You can't make out much aside from the galley is full of flames right now. You can't really get any closer at this point, but you can't do anything else on this turn.
Okay, so I can't see anything or do anything else.
I mean, you can see the fire, you can feel the heat from it, but you dash to make it past that 10 feet that you could see. Because you moved, about 30 feet? 25? So, yeah. So, you can see now, but you don't... I don't know, you guys and Jess, OG Jess, this might be for you. If she couldn't see, move close enough to see, but didn't exceed, didn't have to use her action to double her movement, would she still be able to cast a cantrip? Okay. So
there's nothing hindering the movement itself, so the movement is
right.
Covered within.
So yeah. Jadora, then you can, and you said it's 5 feet of flame that you can decrease?
Yes.
Okay. So Do I have an eraser? I guess there's not an eraser, is there?
I think there is. You think you can click on your drawing and erase it? No?
So I can't just erase part of it. So what we'll do is we'll do it this way. Let me go here. All right. So we will say if you cast that, you can eliminate this area of flame here.
Okay. That's what I want to do. That sounds great.
And now you can make out enough to see. Let me share an image. Dunstan is unconscious, but as you walked up, you would have seen him collapse in a kitchen full of fire. There's Mr. Dunstan. He is not breathing. He is now on the ground, unconscious.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Well, Jadora's gonna yell back to the group then and let them know and be like, hey, it looks like Dunstan lit something on fire in the kitchen. He's unconscious. I don't know that he's breathing. I'm gonna end my turn.
I'm coming.
And Omar, you're up.
Okay, so I do have 30 feet of movement. Sorry. Yeah, I can get right here next to Jadora. And he's gonna reach up and pat her knee and go, don't worry, we'll solve this. I'll make you your favorite food when we're out of here and this fire's out. And he's going to give Jadora a bardic inspiration to use on her next turn. That's my bonus action. And then he is going to... Dunstan, I need you to get out of your feet. Any cook worth his salt knows what to do in a kitchen fire. Come on, buddy. And he's going to send a healing word to Dunstan to try to get him just enough to get him enough to crawl out of there. Because there's no way Omar can drag him. So that is a healing word. 2d4 plus 3.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
4 is 8, 11 points back to Dunstan. I got full rolls on that.
It doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Wait. So he's
Dead?
gone?
I don't know.
Well, that's
It
the only
doesn't-
case in which healing word wouldn't work.
Oh no.
It
There's
doesn't
other
work.
stuff for your foot.
1 second. Let me roll some initiative here for myself now.
Shit.
I'm gonna be very upset.
Okay. Let me do this.
Is it okay though?
Things are not okay, guys.
Second here. All right. Omar. Dunstan does not seem to respond to the healing that you attempted. But you also see, let me do this. 3 beings through the smoke flying around him.
What the fuck?
Flame-like entities.
Oh,
We got company! And you all notice this odd note of panic in Omar's voice as he says that, because I think whatever fuckery is going on with the magic, he would recognize that something's wrong.
Omar, give me a perception since Jadora. And, we can even... I know you wasted a spell slot, so let's do this. Give me a perception first before that healing spell.
Oh, okay. It's at 18.
Okay. Dunstan is not breathing. He looks dead. Very dead.
Yeah.
I love that for us.
No, I don't know that in this instance that Omar would have recognized it before he fired off the spell.
And so I do want to give us a chance to kind of talk that out, because I didn't want you to feel like you wasted it. But would you have tried anything different if you saw that he wasn't breathing, or would you have still given it a shot?
I don't think Omar doesn't have anything different he can do. Like, his instinct was to run in there and drag his friend out, and he couldn't get close enough, so he fired off the spell. I don't know
Right.
that Omar would have taken the moment needed to recognize that Dunstan was already gone. I think he would have already been, as he ran, he would already be preparing that spell.
Okay. No, I mean, I like it. I think, and that's kind of was my thoughts, which is why I was like, you could try to do this. I don't know that it would work. So, anything else for your turn?
There's nothing else I can do. He gave Chidora bardic inspiration. He moved. He did a spell. That's it.
Okay. Ed?
Well, I feel kind of useless, honestly.
I have things to do. I'm excited. You guys are done.
Can we see anything that's flying around? Can we see those creatures?
You would need to move closer. There's still a good bit of smoke.
Let's see.
You still have about that 10 feet of visibility. Jadora and Omar could make out probably the shapes of these things in the galley.
Omar is small, so you can see over his head.
Yeah. Oh my God, Susan, come on. And Sprocket, come on, little buddy. Are gonna step
Sprocket, hot.
Mood, Sprocky, mood.
As she walks up, and's like, "You don't know of anything around here that could put these out, do you, Sprocky?"
Fire is exterminated by water or magic.
Thank you, Google AI.
Lack of oxygen.
Ed kind of like sighs and goes, "Thanks, buddy." And she means it sincerely. She knows he's trying to help.
He's not that
That's
smart.
That's in part, he has one whole brain cell in that little sphere. Shit, man. I just don't know. So closer, can I see?
You can, yeah, I would say, let me see. Ooh, you can see over Not quite, but Jadora and Omar have definitely been able. Jadora especially could make out probably the shape of this one here. This guy right here.
Is our friend that's not moving, is he the only one we know that's in there?
Yeah, because Cricket is at the... He's actually here. Let me put him on the map just so you guys have where he is. But he is further down where the luggage and the gear, some of it was still being moved. He is kind of here where you guys kind of came in.
Okay. Are those things making any sound at all?
No. No. Crackling of flames is kind of all you can hear, really.
Intrusive thoughts want me to just shoot my pistol into it and see what happens.
But give away our
hey.
position.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they know where we are, though.
That's true. Good point.
And we know that, like, Dunstan and Zelka and them are on a different deck, right?
Well, Zelka and the rest of your crew are... Yeah, actually, let me put their tokens. They would have stayed with Cricket, still unloading things and bringing them to the galley. So they're not in this particular fire, but now the smoke is kind of obscured. To the best of your knowledge, they're hopefully somewhere safe and navigating the smoke, but they wouldn't have been there in the kitchen.
So we don't actually know them. We know they were getting cargo and potentially setting up the kitchen, so oof.
Yeah, it's true. You don't really know that. You're right. Where did all my... Oh, I see. I was like, where did all my character tokens go? But it's because I still had Dunstan's name in the search bar.
Okay, we're going to fire the pistol, but we're going to fire it high enough to where she knows it would go over their heads if they are in there. Because I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight if I don't give in to the intrusive thoughts.
I mean, hey, are you targeting the one that you could make out?
Yeah.
Or, well, I guess actually you
I can't make
so
out any. So if
you can't.
I'm just doing it blind.
But Omar
All right.
and Jadora can try to describe roughly where they're at.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, Jadora's gonna say, Ed, just shoot straight ahead of you. There's one right in front of us.
10 feet.
It's like, got it.
5 o'clock position. There's like this very dangerous undercurrent to Omar's voice as he gives degrees and angles.
And just like straight attack roll. Nothing weird about it.
Yeah, and let me actually get this up here. Okay.
Okay, that is...
Roll at disadvantage because you don't really know where you're shooting.
Okay, that is a 17 to hit.
At disadvantage?
Yes.
Whatever dice
Okay.
you're rolling, keep them because they are magic.
Yeah.
The physical dice, I told you.
Okay, so luck has it that Omar and Jadora's guidance, or, sort of explaining where they're seeing things, paid off. Give me just a second. Oh, I am trying to move the other characters' tokens onto the map. We had Duncan. We have Zelka. We have Syrah. Where is Syrah? Oh, here she is. I think that's about all, right? Duncan, Zelka, Valara. Okay, yeah. So you do hit this one here. So roll for damage for me.
That is math. 15.
Okay. 15 points of damage, huh?
Yeah, radiant damage.
Fuck him up.
About to get radiant up in this shit.
We're always ready, Susan.
I mean, we are. I know we're.
Okay. Anything else on your turn? Oh, and tell me what this looks like as you fire this shot into the void, the flamey void.
I mean, that's probably just what it looks like, honestly. I would say if the flames are big enough, Ed's just gonna she'll listen to what Omar and Jadora are saying, and she will suddenly lock in and fire, and it just goes, pew, and it's gone. And I guess, does it make a sound indicating that I hit it?
Yeah, you hear a crackle and a hiss, and what sounds like a log cracking in a fire pit, like that pop and crumbling noise that you hear, and a hiss, just
Fire monster ASMR.
Cool.
crackling fireplace.
And she pumps a fist and goes, yeah.
And then it is going to be the elemental's turn, which, as these fly closer, you will get a better look at what they are. So they're going to move in now. We've got this one moving in here, this one moving in here, this one's hovering in the back.
Stay.
This guy in the front, number 1, he is going to attempt to hit Jadora with a death burst. Or no, I'm sorry. That was a lie. A fire breath. So the method exhales a 15-foot cone of fire, each creature in that area. So it is going to be probably, let's see.
I am also fire resistant. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Okay.
Not immune, but resistant.
Right.
So you'll half the damage, is that right?
Damage, and then if she makes the save that causes half damage, she would take no damage.
Okay. So each creature, so that is going to be all 3 of you, will need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Don't fail me now.
17.
21.
Oh, those are the ones I'm good at. Watch me roll shitty. 19.
Sweet. Okay, so you all pass, so you'll only take half as much damage on the failed save, and then Jadora, you will half it again for your fire resistance. So let me roll both of them.
You so
that's
fancy.
8 points. So 4 points of fire damage and 2 points to Jadora. 4 points for Omar and Ed.
Please tell me Sprocket is holding up his Bic lighter.
I feel like Sprocket has hidden behind you at this point. He's like,
He's
this
just
is
in
out
her
of my
hair.
league.
Clinging onto Ed's back like a backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, cutest backpack ever.
And number 2 is going to attempt to do this same thing. So make me another dex save.
We're killing it today with the dice. 20 for me.
More.
30.
Oh, and I'm sorry, Muriel, did you roll?
No,
for-
I have not. It's not been my turn yet. I'm waiting for the fire people.
Oh, that's right. Yes, thank you. Okay.
22.
I got worried. I skipped you for a second.
No,
22.
it's all
Okay.
good.
So Omar will take 4 points of fire damage. Ed and Jadora will take 2.
So
Okay.
Jadora will take 1 then.
1, yes. Ed 2. Omar 4. Woo! A lot of math going on here.
Mhm.
The third one is going to stay where he is. But it will remain motionless and sort of. We're going to do this. He's sort of going to disappear into the flaming background.
Boy.
Well, that's not fun.
And then we will let Muriel get around in, and then we'll stop at that and start at the top of the round next time.
No, wait, but I have something I want to do. Can I go one more? I'm just so excited. If we have to
Okay.
go at the end.
Yeah, no,
Fine.
that's okay. That's okay. So we'll go with Muriel, and then we'll let Jadora get another
No,
round
if,
in.
you guys, if we need to go, we can go. I'm just excited. I'm
I
sorry.
can stay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with it, Susan.
Yeah.
Forget. Honestly, that's what it is. I'll forget.
That's a mood.
All right, Muriel, you're up.
All
What you
right.
doing, Queen? Pamela Ding Dong.
All right. So Meryl is looking at the 2 things that have emerged, and she just kind of she already looks really freaked out by the fire.
Can't see them yet.
Oh, not yet. Even if I take some movement to stand to loom over Omar.
If you take some movement, you can make out the 2 that are now on. Yeah, you can make out those 2 that are in front of Omar and Jadora.
All right, so she's going to come stand directly behind Omar, and she's been really freaked out. She was just part of the reason she was just sort of standing by the access shaft. She was just sort of standing there staring at the fire, and you could see it reflecting in her eyes. But she comes forward and she kind of draws the shape of like the thermometer symbol, and then she cuts her finger across it once, kind of right above the bulb. And the little bulb on it explodes, and she's going to cast Chromatic Orb at 2nd level using cold damage.
Ooh.
Yes, Queen.
Yeah.
So she's going to do it against this one right here. So let me...
Wait, ping that one more time. Okay, got
sorry.
it. Number 2. Okay.
Yeah, the one that's kind of directly in front of Omar.
Yeah.
So, let's see. All right, ranged spell attack. All right, okay.
Well, and you said you're going to use your 2nd level slot.
Yes, I'm going to use a 2nd level slot for Chromatic
Does it-
Orb.
It can leap too, right? That's one thing I was going to do as well. It can leap with 2, like one more time.
If you roll the same number if it hits, and when I roll the same number when I roll damage, it can leap to a different target.
Okay.
But
Let's see if
okay,
you hit
so
'em.
Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Sweet. All
and
right.
because they're vulnerable to cold, you will double your damage, I believe.
Ooh, yes.
Get it, girl.
Okay, so I will double the damage. So that is a total of 22 points of cold damage against this one.
Okay.
Right here.
How does it look for number 2?
So I like to imagine like when the thermometer bursts and the icy orb comes out of it, it just comes streaking through the air, glittering. It's very pretty and idyllic. And when it hits the thing, the ice kind of starts to extend to almost look like a frozen mushroom, and the mycelium from the mushroom just race all through this thing until it is totally frozen.
Whoa.
And it falls and then shatters.
Yes, I love it. Yeah. So, because of that one shatters. Like, it hits the ground and just shatters. And because of that, we are going to say that this area here has been extinguished of the flames. And you've got this other magma method that it now can jump to, it sounds like?
No, I didn't roll the same number on both dice.
What'd you roll on the second one?
So when I rolled damage, I got a 6 and a 5.
I guess I don't understand, like just your damage or...
Yeah, so for the damage, if you roll the same number on 2 or more, it'll leap to a different target. But they were different numbers.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay, got it. All right.
But does yours not say? Mine says though, like when you're using a higher level spell slot, it just says the orb can leap a maximum number of times equal to the level of the slot expended.
Okay, and a creature can be target. Oh, I think like, for example, like if I cast it at 3rd level, I would have rolled 3d8, and if by some miracle 2 of those 3d8s had been the same number, then it could have leapt from 2
so
potentially
they have to be a duplicate number. Okay.
It's kind of a complicated spell.
It is. All right, so it does extinguish the flames, making that one very visible now. 3rd one is still not visible in the flames behind him, but I'm just gonna say for flavor that it did extinguish those around it. So while it didn't jump to that target, it missed and sort of landed on the ground next to it, extinguishing the flames that were sort of hovering underneath it.
Yeah, that's exciting.
So, Jadora.
Okay, and so I just want to clarify. So if I have a spell that says it's but one bonus action, that means I can do an action and the bonus action, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my first thing I'm going to do, she's going to look over at Pam, and she's going to go, high five, Pam, good job. She's going to give Pam a high five.
Pam gives her a little wink.
Jadora is also going to cast Chromatic Orb with Cold Image. I'm going to use my level 1 slot, though. Okay, so I forget what I do.
Just roll the hit first.
Okay, roll the hit. And it's +5. You roll. Okay. Oh, I rolled a 10, so 15 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I don't need it though, I guess.
You don't need it.
And then I'm gonna roll 3 d8s for damage. Is that right?
Yeah, and then double it because they're vulnerable to cold.
Okay. So it's 13. Double it to 26.
Ooh, how do you want it to look for this one?
Yeah.
Fuck you for setting our ship on fire.
Say again.
I was saying, fuck you for setting our ship on fire.
I know, right? So Yeah, so Jadora is going to like push both of her hands out in front of her, and there's just gonna be like this orb of just cold, like white energy that just like blasts out and hits the little fire thing that we don't like. And it's gonna like shriek and then freeze and then just like shatter because it's glass and ice and just shatter into a million pieces and fall to the ground.
Yes, it will do that. And you see just this, its head lands as like an ice cube on this pile of ground that is now also increased the range of the fires going out to allow you to get close enough to Dunstan. And this third one, which before we end, now that you all can see, is kind of floating almost over him, and it screams, and you see these flames sparks sort of flick out of its mouth and stuff as it sees its cohorts fall to ice, and the flames behind it sort of flare up. It's pissed.
I have a bonus action I'm going to do as well.
Okay.
I'm also going to look over at Omar, because Omar's next, and say, I don't know what I'm going to say. I guess I'm going to say, Omar, how would you like to have some cold dragon's breath? And I'm going to cast Dragon's Breath, which is you touch one willing creature and choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison. We're going to choose cold. Until the spell ends, the target can make a magic action to exhale a 15-foot cone. Each creature in that area makes a dexterity save throw, taking 3d6 damage of that
Damn.
cold.
Yeah.
So, Omar, here, have some cold dragon's breath.
Yes. I mean, up to you guys. We could finish this fight if you want.
Yes, please.
Susan, how are you feeling?
I'm fine.
Whatever.
Okay, let's do it. Omar, you're up with that. You sort of just glow with this, like, you can feel it like in your lungs, like when you're outside in the winter and it's really cold and it kind of stings your lungs a little bit when you take a breath in. That's sort of the vibe you're getting right now.
So this thing has screamed at Omar. Omar is just gonna like snarl and back at it, and just like Jadora's giving him this breath, and he's just immediately unleashing it on the fire mephic creature, whatever it is.
I'll learn
All right.
today.
Roll to hit.
Totally thought you said fire meth head creature, and I was like,
Meth head, I mean,
Natural 20.
Methlissa. Oh, okay. So not only are you going to double damage for it being vulnerable to cold, but you're going to double it again for a crit. So
hell yeah.
How much damage? I don't know how much damage.
It's 3d6s is what the...
So you will do 6 d6s. Oh, wait, hold on. So you'll do 3d6s, double it, and then...
And then the total is doubled.
Yeah.
Or that.
So it would be the critical damage then doubles for the bone.
Yeah.
Okay. 6, 10, 12. 12 and 12 is 24. So that's the damage, and then 24 and 24 would be 48. Would be the full total.
Wow. Yeah. How do you want it to look?
He is so, like, this is his buddy. I mean, they were friendly rivals, but this is his buddy.
Yeah.
And he can't save his buddy. He was too late. And these creatures are, like, destroyed everything, including the kitchen. And, like, he doesn't know where anybody else is. And it's just pure panicky rage, like, laced through this icy cone, and it, like, in the theme of what the others did, it, like, blasts through. Can I say that it freezes? It's so cold it extinguishes all the fire and puts everything out?
I mean, it was absolutely gonna do that. So
freezes solid and falls to the ground and shatters.
yep. So everywhere that fire was has now turned to like a thin puddle of water, and this thing explodes. And as it does it, the ice that flings from it extinguishes the fire all around it, and it all just sort of melts away to charred kitchen and puddles of water. And Dunstan is lying there on the ground, dead.
Poor Dunstan.
I'm upset about Dunstan. Like, I'm not upset at the DM because it was a wonderful moment, but I'm still upset about Dunstan.
And Sprocket leaps forward off of Ed's shoulder and runs up and is like, Madam Ed, savior, friend, Sprocket, help! And he goes up and he's like trying with all his little like arms and utensils, and he turns around and his little eye turns to a frown, and he's like, Sprocket can't help.
Oh, buddy.
He's gonna kind of walk up and just kind of sit there in front of Dunstan and open his arms for Sprocket for a hug. And you'll see Omar's head just kind of drop.
And
I think
then
Meryl will go sit with Omar.
and Sprocket will jump up into Omar's arms and say, Sprocket, try. Madam Ed, savior, friend Omar. Sprocket can't help. Friend Omar with Sprocket old family now.
Oh. My heart.
There's some things you can't fix.
And Sprocket jumps back down and tries to pull his apron up over Dunstan's head and face. And comes back to Omar, Ed, and he sits down in front of all of you and is like, Sprocket tried. Sprocket failed.
Oh, buddy.
Meryl will put it over his face and she'll say, from stars we come and from stars we return.
And I think that's a good place to stop it.
Give me the sniffles over here.
I know it.
Oh. Oh. Damn it.
This episode played with all of my feelings.
I know. The adorable feels, the death feels.
Mm-hmm. All
Now
of
we
them.
know that Kurt can't
I got
kill an
that.
NPC. That is a thing to remember.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I
Game
absolutely
of
will.
Thrones, someone.
I will. If it's for the narrative, I'll do it.
As you
I
should.
just want to make you all cry.
As
No.
All right, Kurt R. Martin,
Made
calm
murder
down.
for the
Here,
plot.
but I really can't be mad about it.
All right. I'm going to peter off to bed.
All right, me too. But that was a lot of fun, and
Yeah,
I
it was.
will
Yes.
see you guys next week.
See you next
All
time.
See you next
Thank
week.
you.
Bye.
Bye.